Thank you, everyone. First, I would like to thank Maria, the Mazzone family, as well as the staff of the Glen Mansion for hosting this event. Thank you to Chairman Tony Jasinski, Legislator Rory Fluman, and Assemblyman Angelo Santa Barbara for their warm remarks in support of my campaign. I am fortunate to call you all friends. To my beautiful wife, Alicia, thank you. You are my everything. I couldn't do this without your love and support. Family, friends, supporters, I am excited to officially announce my candidacy for the New York State Assembly 112th Assembly District. I am well aware of the difficulties facing working families throughout the 112th Assembly District. I have seen firsthand the struggles that middle-class families endure to send their kids to college and still make time to care for their elderly parents. That was my experience. When I was away at college, my mother moved into my grandparents' house to care for them. I know what it's like to spend 7 years in school, away from home, only to come back with a mountain of debt and the hope of an entry-level job. From my parents, I understand the plight of the baby boomers, working well into their 60s and 70s, struggling to figure out how they are going to afford retirement. Considering retirement should bring thoughts of happiness, not thoughts of uncertainty. We need to create opportunities so that our families live to work, not work to live. Our families deserve well-paying jobs, affordable education, and affordable means for caring for their elderly family members so that they can look forward to retirement rather than fear its cost. As an attorney, I have spent the last 6 years of my life prosecuting child abuse and neglect. We need tougher laws holding abusers accountable and protecting our children from abuse. Our children deserve to feel safe at home. In addition, I have seen the growth of opioid addiction and the devastating impact it has on our families. We need to treat this as a public health crisis. It is, so that loved ones affected by this disease get the help they so desperately need. The time is now to take a stand for the benefit of our children, the benefit of our families, and the benefit of the elderly. And as your assemblyman, I will take that stand. My 5-point plan will put our families first. Point 1, we need good paying, stable jobs in our area, providing our kids the opportunity to come home so that our families can remain together. We need to cut the red tape associated with job creation to bring high-paying jobs to the 112th Assembly District. Point 2, we need lower property taxes. As your assemblyman, I will oppose unfunded mandates passed down from the state onto local governments. That starts with Medicaid. New York State is one of only 2 states in the country that forces each county to shoulder the burden of Medicaid expenses. This makes up approximately 50% of the county budget and is one of the main causes of the county property tax. By forcing the state to do what 48 other states already do, we can lower our county property taxes by as much as 50%. Point 3, education needs to be accessible and affordable for our children. As your assemblyman, I will fight to ensure that the schools in the 112th Assembly District receive their fair share of state aid. Our children deserve the best possible educational programs to ensure their future success. We need to make college more affordable. A college education is ever more important, and we must make sure that no student is deprived of a college education because they cannot afford it. I support an incentive-based program aimed at lowering college tuition at SUNY schools for students who commit to volunteer service in their community and agree to remain in New York for the years immediately following their college graduation. Rather than drive our best and brightest away, let's reward them. Make it worth it for them to work here at home. Point 4, we need to protect our children and strengthen our families by toughening our child abuse laws and combating the ongoing opioid epidemic. Through my job, I have tirelessly fought to protect our children who couldn't protect themselves. We need stronger penalties in place so that child abusers face penalties proportionate to the horrific acts they commit. Currently, children are not given the strong voice that they deserve. I will be a voice for them. They deserve a voice that will speak for them when they cannot. The growing opioid epidemic is a public health crisis. We need to educate our communities, strengthen our prevention and treatment programs, and ensure that the sick are given the help and rehabilitation that they need to beat it. Point 5, we need to ensure that our families are in a position to care for elderly family members. When the elderly are unable to take care of themselves, our families should not be forced into difficult decisions with crippling financial circumstances. We need to work to make at-home care affordable so that our elderly are given the compassion and respect they have worked their entire lives to earn. A facility should not be the first choice, but rather the last. I have spent my entire life in this community. It is my home because I love it and I want to see it continue to grow and prosper. Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the price you pay for your room here on earth." As an attorney, I have worked to serve my community, and as your assemblyman, I will continue to serve your interests. I look forward to being a new voice, one that represents a new generation of leadership in our community and in our state. Thank you for coming. I look forward to working with all of you.